Okay. Hi, morning everybody, or hello again if you're doing two classes this morning. Hope you're all having a lovely sunny morning. Okay, so we've had the news that the lockdown is going to continue, of course, so that means we'll be continuing these classes into May. So if you want to give me some feedback, anything you do like, you don't like, you'd like to see in the classes, maybe something a bit different, or any exercises you like that I haven't done, do let me know, because these classes are for you, and I like to put on what you like, and obviously what I feel is good for you as well, but also some exercises that you might like me to do, or even go over a bit more slowly, particularly in this class, because this is our class with easy options, if you like, where we're going over our basics a little bit more as well. So if there's any exercise you'd like me to run over in a bit more detail, this is the class, please let me know. Okay, so make sure you've got a mat, you've got enough space, you've got a window open, it's nice and airy, and of course you've got your water handy. I'm just going to have a sip, because as you know I'm hot off just doing another class. Okay, so make sure you've got your mat as usual, your wrist grips if you use your wrist grips. You might want to, as you're at home, you might want to put your wrists on a cushion for a change up. I'll give you that option a little bit later. And your exercise band. Some of you I know have bought the activation bands. You can put your activation band on, and you'll need your stretchy band. Okay. So, are we all ready? Let's warm up then. So, feet hip distance apart. Posture, chin retracted, open the chest, shoulder blades back and down. So remember, let's practice our breathing, rib cage breathing. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing out through the mouth, rib cage closing. And as we breathe out, rib cage closing, draw those abdominals in, keeping our neutral spine position, so we're feeling our core connecting. But of course we need to do that with correct upper body posture as well. There's no use thinking, oh yes, I'm pulling my tummy in. If you haven't got your neutral spine position, your rib cage isn't lifted, and the shoulders open, shoulder blades back and down, chin retracted. Okay, so up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, close that rib cage, hinge the hips back, tuck the chin in, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time. And just relax the arms, no tension in the upper body. I'm sure you've got a lot of tension at the moment in these difficult times. So just relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Keep your abdominals in if you can to protect your back. Straighten the legs just a little bit, so we start to get a stretch there in the back of the legs. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly coming up. So draw the abdominals in, tuck the chin in, open the shoulder blades, coming all the way back up. Good, and relax. So again, posture check. Don't forget your knee alignment, knees level with second or third toe, up onto the toes, breathing in, breathing out, hinge the hips back, tuck the chin in, rolling forwards, one vertebra at a time. Relaxing the arms, head, neck and shoulders. So hinge the hips back so you feel a bit of a stretch there in the back of the legs. Abdominals in if you can. And breathe in, breathe out. Draw the abdominals in, opening up the upper back there. Tuck the chin in. Coming all the way back up. Excellent. All right, so posture check. I'll just do it sideways on. 3 points of connection in the spine. Open the chest, chin retracted. Good, knee alignment. Okay, so just want you to really think about relaxing. The only thing I want contracted are those abdominals. Relax the arms. All right, and just roll those shoulders forwards, up, back and down. Relax the arms, just get those shoulders moving, breathing in and out, in and out. Okay, and then stretch the arms up. Bring the elbows back, reach up from the shoulder blades, and then take the arms all the way back. Arms behind you, abdominals in. And again, breathing in, stretching up. Elbows back, reaching, opening up the chest, all the way back. And again, breathing in. Good, this time hold it there. I want you to reach up a little bit more. No hunching, bring those arms back and stretch up from the upper back. Breathing in, breathing out. Try and breathe out as you stretch. Abdominals in, just stretching the spine as well. Really reach up, reach up. Good, and then all the way back. Hold it there and just open those arms a little bit more. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and stretch those arms out. All right, and bring the arms back down. Arms behind you, chin retracted. Shrug the shoulders and relax the shoulders down. So with the breathing, breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals in, shoulders down. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Good, breathing in and out. Excellent. Now we're going to stretch one arm out to the side and the other one the other way. Now how I want you to do this is lead with the hand. So rather than just like lift the shoulder, okay, keep the shoulder still, stretch the arm down, raise the hand, then the arm follows, and then I want you to stretch a bit more. So the stretch comes from the spine. Stretch it out like that. Good, and then the other one. Raise the hand, then the arm follows, and then stretch from the spine. So the arms need to be behind you when you do this. No point in hunching forwards like that. The arms need to be behind you. Okay, let's do that again. Breathing in, breathing out. Shoulders down, raise the hand, and stretch. You're stretching from the rib cage. Stretch. And while you're there, like that, I want you to turn the palm backwards and stretch a bit more. So we're getting a stretch in the wrist. Good. And then the other side. Reach from the spine, stretch, turn the palm backwards, and then stretch a little bit more. Good. And relax the arms. Okay. So hopefully you feel a little bit stretched there in the neck and the shoulders. And now we're going to work a little bit more on the neck. So relax the chin forwards, draw it back and down. Okay, so it looks like this. Forwards very slightly, don't throw the head forwards. Gentle forwards, back, draw the chin down. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Head forwards a little bit. Breathing in, breathing out. And from there, lift the chin very slightly. The emphasis is on bringing the chin back and down. Again, feeling that stretch in the back of the neck and the upper back. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching forwards. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. As you do this, try and stretch those arms down the side of your legs as well. For a nice stretch. Good. Hold it there. Open the chest a bit more. Turn the head to the side as far as you can. Breathing in, breathing out. Roll that head forwards. Brush the chin to the chest. Up to the other side. Look over the shoulder. Good. And back down. Good. Nice and slowly. Just trying to get all that tension away from the neck. All right, back to the center. Relax the shoulders. Now I want you to relax your ear down to the shoulder without this shoulder lifting. So in fact, stretch this arm down the other way. Add your arm in, breathing out, stretching up and across. Good, and back, and the other side. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching up and across, shoulder down. Good, and then hands behind the head. So tuck the chin in, breathing out, and then head forwards. And slowly coming up. Great, okay, so I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed there now. So we're going into our leg stretches, so inner thigh stretches. Take the legs as far apart as it's comfortable for you. Remember, we're stretching, trying to stretch the inner thigh. So you might find you can only stretch that way, that doesn't matter. You might find you're a bit more flexible, you can take the legs a bit wider. The technique is important though. We need to keep, if you remember, our 3 points of connection in the spine. So there's no point in stretching the legs like this. So sink the hips back, keep the shoulder blades back and down, and then go into that stretch. Don't let the knee go further forwards than the toe. You can keep the hands on the legs if you want to. If you find your upper body hunching forwards, all right, take the arms behind you like that. Breathing in, breathing out, stretching. Good, breathing in, breathing out, stretching. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, hold it. If you think you can stretch a bit more, take the leg a little bit wider, sink the hips back a little bit more. Up to you. Good, bring the foot back in, and then the other side. A little bit wider, if you think you can. Brilliant. Great. Okay, front of your thigh stretch. So hold on to the wall. Hold your foot, ankle trouser. Because remember I showed you the other option. If you find it difficult to get the foot up, we can use the exercise band just around the ankle, like this. And that can help, so you don't have to, it doesn't affect your upper body posture there. You can keep your upper body posture nice and straight and just use the band to bring the foot up, the heel up towards the hip there. Good, breathing in, breathing out. Tip the pelvis forward here, bring the knee back so you feel a stretch. If you don't feel much of a stretch, you need to push the thigh forwards a bit more and draw the heel in towards your hip. If you can balance, hold the band or hold your foot with both hands. And then breathe in, breathe out, repeat that stretch. Great. Okay, same thing the other side. So use the band if you want to. If you find it difficult to actually to reach down to get the foot in that position. Good. Standing tall, sideways on, chin retracted, open the chest, shoulder blades back and down, knees level. Breathing in, breathing out. Push the hip forwards, heel in towards the hip, and then both hands on the foot. If you find it wobbling, if you hold your ear of the opposite hand, that actually helps you with that balance. So you've got a few choices there. Excellent. Okay, so feet hip distance apart. So we're going to do a little bit with our arms opening, and then we're going to add in something with the band in a minute. So have your band ready. I'm just going to do a little bit for our posture and our back muscles as well. So remember this first section, most of this upper body section, you can do seated if you want to. If you're having a bit of it's uncomfortable on your back or your leg or your knees or something, you can always do this seated. It's the same stretches. I do it in the seated class anyway, so it's exactly the same. All right, so posture, chin back, open the chest, elbows tucked in, neutral spine position. You can bend the knees a little bit if you want to. So first of all, you need to keep the chin retracted, and we need to open the shoulders. Okay, so if you have your shoulders shunted forwards like that, you're not going to be able to open those arms very far. Can you see? So by opening this up and obviously doing the exercises that we do, you can see how we can improve our upper body posture and get those back muscles working. But it's only by over time we're not using our back muscles that we end up in this position. So if we start to use them again, eventually that they will hold you in that position, in that supportive position. Okay, so this focuses on those all-important back muscles. So push the elbows in, palms facing the ceiling, open the chest, but keep the chin retracted. Breathing in, breathing out. So abdominals, buttock muscles, push the elbows in, and then opening the forearms. Open the chest a little bit more, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Be careful here you don't push your lower back out. You do need to lengthen that lumbar spine. You can bend the knees a little bit if you need to. So breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, buttock muscles, open the shoulders, and then the forearms opening. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Can you feel those back muscles working? If not, do it a little bit more slowly. Breathing in, breathing out. Abdominals, buttock muscles, push the elbows in, open the shoulders, chin retracted, and open the arms there. Hold it, and then we're just going to add a little bit of a pulsing action, trying to get those arms a little bit further. Okay, so from here, all we're going to do, we're going to go into our, I'll call it chicken wings. Our chicken wings again, which is activating those shoulder blades, the back muscles. So from here, all we're going to do is take the arms up a little bit, make sure the arms are behind you, and then bring the elbows into the waist. So stretch, breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in, shoulder blades back and down, and then just to activate those back muscles a little bit more, we're going to add the bands in. You can always use light weights if any you've got these tucked away in the garage somewhere from years ago. Most people have. You can always get them out and use them for this exercise as well. Okay, so we can do it with the exercise band. So from here, we're stretching up. I do it from behind. Stretch the band apart, add as much resistance as you want to, and bring the elbows into the waist and up again. Breathing in, breathing out, abdominals in. That's it, up. So if you want more resistance, wind the band up a little bit more, stretch it a bit further. But the action is all behind you. Okay, breathe in, breathe out, abdominals, buttock muscles, squeeze. If you've got the activation band on as well, of course you're working doubly hard. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. If this is really, really uncomfortable in your back, and a couple of my clients do find this uncomfortable, you can bring the arm down in front. As long as you squeeze the shoulder blades back and down, chin retracted, and you're going to activate those same muscles. Okay, so just a little thing there. All right, holding it. So just a little pulsing action. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Good, okay. And relax. All right, pop your band down. So we're going to really stretch that out now. So arms out in front. Open the shoulder blades. Try not to lean forwards. Just open the shoulder blades and stretch those arms forwards. Stretch. And then we're going to reach one arm a little bit further. Now, don't just think about the arm. Think about the shoulder blade as well, where we've just been working. Reach, really stretch. Good, breathing in, breathing out, and the other one. Open the shoulder blades, stretch that arm, stretch the fingers. Breathing in, breathing out, stretch, stretch. Okay, and then we're going to do it with the hands turned that way. Do you remember? So we get a nice wrist stretch. So breathe in, breathe out, stretch forward, turn the palm backwards, and really just a little pulse there, leading with the wrist. And you've got a nice stretch all the way up the arm there. Stretch, little pulsing, reach. Excellent. All right, if you can, interlace the fingers. Don't worry if you can't. Turn the fingers inside out. And then stretch the arms forward from there. So stretch the fingers out like that. Open the shoulder blades. And then you're going to reach up. If you can, elbows level with the ears. Keeping the fingers in that position. So you're getting a nice stretch there through the fingers. Breathing in, reaching up. Now it's a side bend. Make sure you're not bending from your lower back. If it really is uncomfortable in the low back, all right, we can just do a very gentle side bend. But the idea with this stretch is that you lift from the rib cage and you stretch over from there. So if the stretch is coming from here, yes, it will stretch this area, but it's not pulling your low back. If you keep your neutral spine position, breathing in, breathing out, stretch. Now the top arm, I want you to stretch it a little bit more and then slowly come up, leading with the rib cage. You lead with this part of the body, not your lower back. That's it. Breathing in, up, rib cage up and over, same thing. The other side, top arm a little bit straighter. Try not to let the body twist. Stretch. Good, and back. And this time you're going to push the hips out in the other direction. So stretching up. Remember, from the shoulder blades, breathing in, up and over. Abdominals in. Push the hips out and stretch those arms. Top arm a little bit straighter. Slowly come back up. And then the other one. Breathing in, breathing out. Stretch. Great, and back. All right, then arms behind you. Open up chest, shoulders down, stretching. Brilliant. Good. Okay, so now we're going into our favourite exercise, as squatting. So remember, with your squatting, feet hip distance apart, we can make it a really tiny squat. We can make it a bigger squat. We can add arms in if we want to. I think today we'll just concentrate on the legs. So we're going to do our normal squat. Let's just practice a couple of squats to get our technique right. Remember that you raise the hands, not the shoulders. Hinge the hips back, squeeze the buttock muscles and come back up. So going down, breathing in, breathing out. So what we're going to do, we're going to add some leg variations in. Okay, so we're going to go down, come back up, and then we're going to take the leg out to the side. It's not a kick, just take the leg out to the side and the arms as well. Good, and down, and then the other leg. Make sure you've come back up to the upright position, and then take the leg out. Now, what you've got to watch here, again, is the lower back. So we're coming into a squat. Make sure you've come all the way back up and you're not taking the leg out in that position. So you come all the way back up, then you take the leg out to the side. If you find it's pulling on your lower back, you need to lengthen that lumbar spine a little bit more. What I tell some of my clients to do is, rather than take the leg out there completely, you take it slightly to the front, and that takes that pressure off the low back. Yeah, does that make sense? Okay, so let's try that again. So we're going down into a squat, squeeze the buttock muscles as we come back up,